What's up, everybody? Adam here, aka Scrye, and we are gonna talk about Operation Red Dragon, the Daikaiju Wars Part 1. And I just want to start this off by saying, Omni, this is not paid. This is not a paid review or anything like that. He didn't even ask me to check out his book or anything. This is something I wanted to do. And, you know, tell you guys a spoiler-free review of this book. And, man, I don't even know where to start, because the thing is, what I love about this book is it's part 1, right? It clearly is setting up the story for a sequel and a universe. And I've talked to Ryan on Twitter about it, and I'm not going to give away anything that we've talked about, but I can say that this is action packed. Like, this is non-stop. I always felt like there was a sense of urgency every time I was listening, because I got the audiobook version, and I like just listening to what was going on in the story and finding, okay, who's this character and who's this character and what's their backstory. And he tells us the characters. He gives us a character bio. I don't want to say bio, but he develops the characters just enough so that way you can kind of understand where they're coming from, and you're like, oh, who are this? Like, the whole time in the movie, there's one central character, and he's a reporter, and that's probably all I'm gonna give away about anything. And we follow him and his character development as he's exposed to this awesome daikaiju world. It's freaking insane, all the stuff that's happening. And I think it was set in 1964, right? So it's set in 1964, and so you got to put yourself in that mindset too, because he took a good part of our human history and like melded it into his own universe, which is awesome. So keep that in mind when you're listening to this book and you're hearing some of the phrases and stuff, because this is how people actually talk back then. It felt like an overload of stuff, but at the same time, it was just enough to keep you wanting more. Like, you're like, oh, okay, so we know what this is called, or we know who this person is, or we know what's going on, but why, or when, or something. And he sets everything up going into the later parts of the book. Everything gets a lot more clear, but then you have new questions. And what it really sets up is it makes you want to ask those questions of what's going to happen next. And that's where I think this book really shines. It's like every shift in story perspective, whether you're looking at it from the perspective of the humans or the kaiju in the story, it keeps you going, okay, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? And it was really fun. I just wanted to give my review on his book and personally say that you should totally check out the link in the description below and check this out. Like, either get it on your tablet or your Kindle or whatever, or get the audiobook. I used Audible for mine. It clearly leaves off for a sequel. So the questions that it leaves and the things that are unclear to you, I'm assuming will be clear in the sequel. But you should definitely check it out. Go check it out in the link. Go check out Omni Viewer's YouTube channel. He does a bunch of different content there too. But yeah, this book was awesome. And I highly recommend it to anybody who is a kaiju fan or a daikaiju fan, or just, I mean, he mixed like, it was so good. Anyway, just go check out this book. Personally, it was a really good story. I can't wait to see more or hear more or read more of the story, because he's got a bunch of different ideas. Anyway, go check out the book. If you've stayed this far in the video, make sure you leave a like and comment. If you've already read the book, tell me what you think about the book. If you haven't read the book, if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications. You got some new options there, so make sure to do that. And look out for Godzilla Origin Season 2 coming this September. I've got some fun little stuff that I'm going to introduce. Some stuff, some concepts before I actually release the series, but it's coming this September, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.